Morning to all our Sports Today family members. Day 2 of the India versus Bangladesh test match is upon us, and we are looking at a history maker in the process. Ravi Chandran Ashwin and Ravindra Jadeja. Ashwin is staring at a lot more records after he achieved history on day 1. Ashwin currently now has got the same number of test runs like MS Dhoni. He has also overtaken him when you look at runs in Chepauk at this point. The 195 run stand that he and Ravindra Jadeja have shared is also the best by an Indian against Bangladesh when you look at test matches. Now, if you look at it, this 8th wicket partnership can go past 200. They will reach a very, very historic feat. Ravindra Jadeja will be eyeing yet another ton, and once again, India from a very precarious position at 144 for 6. They are now currently in a very, very good position. India will be aiming to go past 400, but remember, Bangladesh will be having the second new ball today, and that is going to be a very, very important passage of time when you look at it. There were a lot of things that were generated. Yashasvi Jaiswal yesterday in the press conference stated that yes, the first session was very, very difficult, but then they managed to weather the storm, and then he said that okay, I will go according to the way I want to bat. It is according to the team requirement. If the team requires me to be cautious, I will be cautious. When they were having that partnership with Rishabh Pant, they didn't speak much. They just said that, okay, let us just play the way that we were going about it. So, Yashasvi Jaiswal revealed that yes, towards the fag end, conditions got easier. Ashwin, on the other hand, stated that yes, during the white ball season, during the TNPL, he was working really hard on his batting. And if you look at the scores in the TNPL for Dindigul Dragons, look at it. 252 runs at an average of 36 and a strike rate of 150. Ashwin has really improved on certain aspects of his batting. And one particular thing, the Dindigul Dragons coach stated that yes, Ashwin has improved his power hitting. You could see the shots that he was playing, the sixes that he was hitting. It was really, really world class at this stage. So, India are staring at a 400 plus run score. Ashwin is looking at more history. Can he manage to get to some high scores and ensure that, yes, the partnership with Ravindra Jadeja gets them there? With the ball, with the bat, Jaddu and Ash forever are one of the best in the business that we have had for India in this decade when you look at it. Now, when you look at the world of other cricket, especially New Zealand versus Sri Lanka, New Zealand are in a good position thanks to 50s from Tom Latham and Kane Williamson. But Sri Lanka kind of made a mini comeback yesterday. But still, New Zealand look favourites to get the lead at this stage. They are only about 50 runs behind. So New Zealand will be determined to ensure that, yes, it is a great feat that they are ahead in the Galle Test. But over into the ODI that happened at Trent Bridge, England versus Australia. For the first time in history, 9 wickets fell to spin, and it was Marnus Labuschagne, Travis Head. Then you look at it, Matt Short, all of them, they contributed in pairs. They worked in packs and ensured England suffered a collapse. They were restricted to 316, which was by no means a very, very, you may say, below average score. It was a okayish score, but it was at least 30-40 runs under par because Travis Head, yet again, 154 runs, which included 5 sixes. He once again stole the show. So with wickets and with runs, it was no surprise that Travis Head is the man of the match. And Travis Head with the color blue, what just happens to this man? He is simply sensational when you look at it. So Australia have made a great start in the ODI series, 1-0 up against England, 154 brilliant runs from Travis Head, combined with wickets with the ball as well. Australia took 9 wickets yesterday, spinners in particular, and that too, Labuschagne taking wickets. Now, when you have to look at the world of other sports in particular, there is a report that has come where you can talk about the Champions Trophy at this stage. Nothing to separate the champions of England and Italy. So, when you look at it, when you look at it, Manchester City, they were held to a 0-0 draw at this stage. Bologna, Shakhtar Donetsk were all held to a 1-1 draw. Borussia Dortmund managed to score, and that is why when you look at it, very, very great effort at this stage. Malvika Bansod is going to face Akane Yamaguchi in the China Open 1000. Can she make it to the semi-final? She did lose a close match last time when she met Yamaguchi. So Malvika Bansod, the only individual that is there at this stage in the Indian contingent in the China Open. But today is a massive day in the Chess Olympiad. Whatever way you look at it, it is a huge, huge day, because today you will know whether India might go on the path of gold, because for one simple reason. India today, the men's team are facing Uzbekistan, the defending Olympiad champions, and they too are making a late surge at the fag end. Uzbekistan have always troubled India, and today you've got Nadirbek Abdursatarov, who's going to be the key player in this entire clash. Maybe it will be Gukesh versus Abdursatarov at this point. Now, if India manages to beat Uzbekistan, they will then have a big lead heading into the final two rounds, which will happen on 20th and which will happen on 21st and 22nd. So this is a huge, huge day in the Chess Olympiad when you look at it. In the women's section, India are taking on USA, but because they lost to Poland, unfortunately now the situation's become that it's a scramble for the top spot at this point. One more loss for the India women's team could mean that they do not finish with a medal also. That is the prospect that we have got. So it has to be very, very tight-roped at this point. So India versus Uzbekistan in the open category, followed by India versus USA in the women's category. It's going to be a make or break day in the Chess Olympiad. That is, we are just only 3 rounds to go. Today is the 9th, tomorrow is the 10th, 11th round is on 22nd. Super Sunday. We'll come to know whether India win 2 golds, 1 gold, or we sweep the board and win other trophies also, like there is the Nona Gaprindashvili Cup. So it is going to be a really awesome situation that is there. So freaking awesome has been saying Jadeja has been dismissed only once in 5 innings he played against Bangladesh. That's why his test average against Bangladesh is 234. Indeed, freaking awesome it is. Ashwin is the 9th batsman who has scored 2 or more centuries at Chepauk in tests. His average is over 55. Indeed, he's a genius at Chepauk at this point in time. Sunil Eramali is saying Bangladesh were in the game for 2 sessions. 3rd session, they completely lost it. Agreed. It has totally shifted to India at this point. Gopal Krishnan K, is pitch getting ready to bat today? Did Bangladesh miss Taijul Islam? I said, no, there is absolutely nothing for the spinners. Shanto was caught in a catch-22 because he was so behind the over rate that he did not know how to respond to it. Why no telecast for Malvika match? Well, ask the broadcasters why are they not telecasting that match. But yes, we'll be bringing you the live update when that happens, when Malvika, if she beats Akane Yamaguchi, it will be a big, big feat indeed. And she wins the China Open 1000 event. Remember, this is a 1000 event. It will be simply sensational. So we'll be bringing you the live updates as that happens. So the match is about to start in the next 10 minutes. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this wrap. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis. Bye-bye.